Hi, I'm Vanessa. Let's discuss Finale by Stephanie Garber. This is the third and final book in the Caraval trilogy. I loved Caraval and then I loved Legendary even more, and this book was also amazing. It's just gonna chill here on my shoulder because it's just throwing off the lights everywhere. The descriptions in this book are just fantastic. Everything feels so enchanting and magical. There is so much atmosphere in this book. It's like all atmosphere. It would make such a beautiful movie, except maybe the creepy parts. But the dresses, oh my gosh, the dresses. They're made of like flowers and starlight and just sound so incredibly beautiful. Honestly, if it were made into a movie, it'd be worth seeing for the clothes alone. But the story also happens to be quite compelling. I'm actually going to put this down. In Caraval, we followed Scarlet. In Legendary, we followed Tella. And in Finale, we follow Scarlet and Tella. Both sisters had storylines in this book, and they did get to spend a little more time together in this book than in previous books when they were always separated. Though they still weren't always together, at least they were working together towards the same goal. They actually spent each of their respective storylines with their love interests. Scarlet actually got a better full story arc in this, whereas Tella's storyline, while it was helping Scarlet, it was really only focused on the romance. Scarlet got more of a character growth / discovery emotional arc. But while Scarlet's storyline was objectively more interesting and powerful, I actually enjoyed Tella's more. I just found her point of view more fun to read, and I really like her personality. The pacing was excellent for a book that was almost 500 pages long. It never really dragged. The plot kept moving through twists and turns. I will say that one of the main themes, or I guess obstacles, they had to deal with was repeated a little more often than necessary. Meaning they kept repeating, this would happen, and that would result in this. And we were kind of beaten over the head with it. It wasn't irritating enough for me to take away any stars from the book's rating, but I wondered if the author honestly thought we would forget that detail within a couple of chapters. If you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. It's both how they could potentially beat the villain, but it was also an obstacle for one of the romances. But that's all I can say without spoilers. And the romances were so good. I love the main four characters. They're all so amazing, and I loved seeing them all working together in this book. I'm all about them all coming together in the final book. It was so much fun. One thing I did find a little strange was Jax's character. I'm pretty sure he was just there to cause more trouble for Tella, but as far as the love triangle went, I think it would have been more interesting if he'd stood more of a chance. As it was, Tella clearly didn't like him, and I think it would have added some extra suspense if she was more interested in him. So we'd kind of wonder, like, which way is this going to go? I just found his character fascinating for some reason. I felt like he could have been, I don't know, more. This series is all about the little magical details, and it was just a joy to read. 5 out of 5 stars. It's definitely a new favorite series of mine. So what have you been reading lately? Chat with me in the comments. Talking to you in the comments always makes my day. And if you enjoyed this video, then you can click here. I think this is the direction to watch another. Bye!